Well, here we are in Cabo de La Vela, Colombia. I left Aruba yesterday morning about 9 o'clock after clearing out from customs and immigration. And it took me 23 hours to get here. 138 nautical miles. It really wasn't too bad a trip. I am absolutely physically exhausted from staying awake that long. I think I'm getting old. Anyway, the anchorage is very good here in Cabo de La Vela. Good spot to take a break because it's another 150 nautical miles onto Santa Marta, and there's absolutely no way that I could have continued and done that today. So it is now 11 o'clock in the morning. And I got here at about 8. I laid down right away and took a nap for a few hours. Of course, as you can see, I'm anchored here. Ooh, first time using my new anchor and chain and windlass. How exciting is that? Anyway, as I say, it's a decent spot to take a break. Well protected once you're around the Cape. The seas and so on were very reasonable coming over. However, the wind was only at about 4.5 knots, so it really wasn't of a lot of use in the trip. But nonetheless, I am here, and I really would not want to repeat the trip ever again. Not very exciting. And unfortunately, the next 150 nautical miles onto Santa Marta won't be any more exciting either. I'm going to stay here for today and just rest up. I'm going to barbecue a hamburger tonight, or maybe in the middle of the afternoon. And then I'll leave tomorrow morning, probably about the middle of the morning. Although there is some talk, and that's me talking, that perhaps there may be a couple of squalls building. As you can see, the clouds don't look overly exciting. Dark, dark skies. But we're well anchored, and so I'm really not terribly concerned at all. We'll weather it. Anyway, talk to you next when I'm in Santa Marta. Well, I'm enjoying, or will enjoy, a really nice lobster dinner tonight. Two of the local fishermen came by and I bought 2 lobsters for $10 for the 2. Can't beat that. And freshness, literally just caught them. So it's going to be a nice dinner tonight with a bottle of wine. So, don't know what you're having, but bon appetit. Well, here I am up, getting ready to depart Cabo de La Vela. And it's 7 o'clock in the morning. And as you can see, it is extremely calm. Had a really nice, quiet time last night. No noise, etc. Well, here I am. It's about 8:20 in the morning. Had a big surprise. I decided to depart. The engine wouldn't start. Nothing. I had power to the switch, but nothing happened. So here I am sitting in the middle of the bay in this rinky-dink little town where I'm figuring chances of getting a diesel mechanic are pretty slim. So I went down and checked to see if there were any loose wires or anything. And yes, I found a number of wires that were not connected, but that's not uncommon on an older boat because quite often they rewire, and although they should remove the old wiring, they often just leave it. None of the connections fit together, so I didn't see that that was the problem. Made sure the cables were good, definitely had power, but nothing going on. So I called over one of the fishing boats to see if they could bring a mechanical out. And I thought, okay, I'm going to try something highly technical from my many years of experience with automobiles. I took a rubber mallet and banged on the starter motor a couple of times. And lo and behold, the engine turned on. So, with my absolutely incredible mechanical skills, I was able to solve the problem. I am now on my way towards Santa Marta in the Iggy Marina. It's a beautiful day, as you can see. The seas are very calm. Unfortunately, there's no wind. It's 1.1 knots of wind. So, that was just the door banging down below. So, obviously I'm motoring therefore, and we'll see how it goes. Maybe the wind will pick up a little later on. But for now, it is beautiful out here. And you can see there is Cabo de La Vela behind me. And of course, up ahead, we have nothing. Because that's the ocean. Okay, but seriously, folks, we are on our way. I estimate we're going to take about 25 hours if I have to motor all the way. But then I expected that. We're doing about 6.1 or 2 knots at about 2,000 RPM. I really don't want to push it and go all out. We'll just cruise along at this because everything seems to be going fine. So, we'll chat later on, folks. Bye-bye.